Buddha's teachings on anger, transforming anger according to the Dharma. In Buddhism, anger is described as one of the three poisons, together with greed and ignorance, that bind human beings to suffering. Anger is like fire. It burns not only those around us, but also the one who carries it. The Buddha taught that anger destroys peace of mind, clouds judgment, and prevents us from seeing reality with clarity. The origin of anger lies in dissatisfaction, wounded pride, or unmet expectations. When someone insults us, criticizes us, or refuses to give us what we want, anger arises quickly. In daily life, a simple disagreement between colleagues at work can escalate into heated conflict if one cannot control the flame of irritation. At home, a harsh word spoken during stress can transform a loving moment into resentment. Without awareness, anger easily takes control of speech and action, creating harm that later brings regret. The Buddha never asked us to suppress or deny anger, for emotions are natural human experiences. Instead, he encouraged recognition and transformation. The first step is awareness, noticing I am angry right now, without judgment. This recognition already creates space between us and the emotion, preventing it from dominating. It is similar to seeing smoke before a fire grows stronger. We act before damage is done. A key practice for transforming anger is mindfulness of breathing. When anger rises, the Buddha advised pausing, inhaling deeply, and exhaling slowly. By anchoring awareness in the breath, we calm the storm within. Mindful breathing functions as cool water poured on burning coals. Anger loses intensity as calmness grows. For instance, a student once insulted by his teacher chose to breathe quietly instead of reacting. Later, he realized the teacher's harsh words came from stress, not malice. Because he remained calm, he preserved respect and avoided conflict. Beyond mindfulness, the Buddha emphasized cultivating compassion. Anger often arises when we see only our own pain and ignore the suffering of others. Compassion allows us to understand that people act unskillfully due to their own struggles. A classic teaching compares anger to holding a burning coal with the intention of throwing it at someone else. We burn our own hand first. By practicing compassion, we release the coal before harm is done. Consider the story of a son who constantly clashed with his father. Every conversation ended in shouting. One day, remembering the Buddha's words, the son chose to listen silently, breathing with awareness. Over time, he discovered that his father's strictness came from worry and love expressed awkwardly. By responding with understanding instead of rage, he transformed the relationship. What was once distance became closeness again. Forgiveness also plays an essential role. The Buddha taught that clinging to resentment keeps the wound alive, while forgiveness sets both sides free. Forgiving does not mean forgetting or approving of harmful actions. It means refusing to let anger control our heart. Forgiveness is an act of courage and wisdom, a way of reclaiming inner peace. To live without anger does not mean never feeling irritation again. Rather, it means mastering skillful ways to meet it. Like a skilled sailor who knows how to navigate storms, a practitioner learns to use mindfulness, compassion, and understanding to ride through emotional tempests. In conclusion, Buddha's teachings on anger remind us that while anger is natural, it does not have to dominate our lives. With mindfulness, compassion, and forgiveness, anger can be transformed into understanding and love. Like water extinguishing fire, these practices bring relief, harmony, and true peace. To overcome anger is to win the greatest victory, not over others, but over ourselves. This victory opens the door to lasting happiness and the light of wisdom that guides our way.